from the new mobile streaming capability that YouTube has added on, which is actually going to make doing everything I was telling you guys a lot easier. This is going to be Father.io. It's still in beta as of right now. They did get full funding. I believe they got something close to like 300% of their funding that they are requesting. So it's actually making me really excited because this is one less step that I have to do to bring really good content to you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to head outside. And what you guys are looking at right now, this is my Father.io map. And the places that you see that are in orange as of right now are areas that I have already captured. There's a couple of symbols that you see here on the map. Here, let me clear that out. So right now, what we're looking at is you are seeing these little green diamonds. Those green diamonds are caches for the actual money. I don't actually remember what the money is called. The money is called, I don't even say it. There you go. It's great. So you've got the actual money units, which are the green diamonds, which are things that you have to build. Then you've got the purple diamonds, which is this guy right here, and that's energy. Energy is used to do more like resource technology. And then you've got the orange guys back here, which are your banks, which is, so if you look at the top right-hand side of my screen, you're gonna see that I have 120 green credits and I have 120 purple energy. That is the maximum that you can carry on your person at one time. So when you go over that limit, you need to store them in your bank. And then you can go and make withdrawals out of your bank for when you need more energy later on. Now, what we're gonna do right now is, as you guys can see that right here, I haven't done anything in this square. So I actually have to physically walk over to that square, which is a little bit further down from my house. But I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you capture a territory and you don't have to fight with someone about it. You're able to build one of these zones, whether it's the bank, the cache, or the energy spot. Now, we're gonna come right back here. It's actually really cool because it gets you up out of your chair, gets you out into the clean air if you live in a clean spot, and you know, it's enjoyable to actually be out of my home office, walking around and doing this. It's actually a lot of fun. So let's get right into the square. So as you can see, it uses your GPS to find out exactly where you are. And then once you get into that square, which will be right here. Now, oh, that square moved for me. Some of it can be a little creepy because you almost have to walk into people's yards. All right, let's walk down almost. Come on. All right. So as you can see right there, I sent out the harvest drone, and the harvest drone will go pick up whatever supplies I can find right there, and actually didn't find anything. Actually, this is interesting. All right, let's see if we can, you know, we're gonna walk a little bit further down and we're gonna see if we can capture a point further down the street. Oh, did I walk into it? There we go, we can build. All right, so we're gonna build a crypto miner. So there we go, so it's crypto points. So right there, there's nothing there. We can see that right now there's anything there. It didn't cost us anything to build that first one because it's the first one of the day. So we're gonna continue going on. So those of you guys who are just joining into the stream, because unfortunately I can't see any messages that you guys send on this, unfortunately, right now. But again, those of you guys who are just joining in right now, again, this is Father.io. It's going to be a mobile game that's coming out, a mobile MMO that is coming out this summer. I don't know if it's necessarily a global release, but I know it's coming out in a couple of hotspots. But it's going to be a lot like Ingress, if any of you out there have played Ingress, and it's going to be adding laser tag into it, which I think is just going to be phenomenal. So the game adds a lot of very interesting points into it. It has a lot of resource collection, has a lot of, you know, base takeover and defense and stuff like that, but it adds you as a player into the game on a very deep immersion on top of it. And actually, the guys who work with the company are actually really cool. I actually sent them a message on Facebook today talking to them about possible classes and weapons, and boom, within literally 10, 15 minutes, they messaged me right back. I didn't even expect a response to come back, but they're like, well, you know, thanks for your input, and we think that's actually really cool. We'll take that into consideration, and blah, blah, blah. And I got talking to them about wanting to like stream for them, and they're like, well, yeah, this is the beta app, and go ahead and try it out, see what the people think about it. So here I am with you guys. All right, so we're almost into a new section. It's actually really cool to watch my territory keep expanding and expanding. All right, so we're gonna hit our new block in 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, so when you get into a new block, as you can see on the screen, we have an option to claim. When you claim it, it becomes your color. Then you have an option to build. So way out here, we're gonna build a solar panel, and we're gonna keep going. All right. So actually, let's see if we can finish my street. Hoping that we can expand my territory quite a bit, just to have it all be attacked on the day that the game comes out. Just wait. And actually, I haven't used up any energy yet, which is good. And I haven't used up any resources, which is good. You don't have to say this mobile live feature is actually going to make my life 1,000 times easier. Anyway, all right, we're almost to another new section now. I can't tell which section we're gonna hit just yet first. So we're actually gonna cross the street over into this block. Actually, I think we're gonna be able to capture all 3 blocks. So boom, we're here. We're gonna claim that. That brought us down to 50. We're gonna walk back over into here. And I believe what it comes down to is that you can get about 3 captures on 1 full bar of energy. Because there it is. Now we're gonna see right here. We're gonna build a crypto miner. Oh, see, and there it is. So now that we've used up most of our resources, what we're gonna have to do is check out what our info is. So this crypto already has stuff, so we're gonna send our drone over to that. And so that way we don't actually have to do the traveling, the drone does. Obviously, the further it is away, now see, there that is, okay. So now our drone comes back. And what we're gonna do is, as soon as this car passes by, so I don't get hit and look like an idiot, we're gonna come right back over here and come right back into this section. And we're gonna build, I believe we're gonna do another crypto. So let's step over a little bit. And the borderlines are kind of interesting. I believe once the full version hits, it's gonna be a little bit easier to tell exactly where you are and how far into a territory you are. I think it'll be a little bit more sensitive. And actually I have to be careful because it almost looks like I'm trying to get into people's yards. See, and then now we already crossed over it. So I am hoping that as they do this, that they're gonna make the GPS a little bit more sensitive. Not quite into it yet. So we're gonna keep walking, boom. And now we're gonna walk forward just a little bit. Almost. I think we're in it now. There we go, build. So actually we're gonna put a solar panel there. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is, now that we've captured our territories for right now, which actually we expanded our territories by quite a bit today. So now we're gonna walk back home, and what we'll do is for the remainder of the time, we'll actually just keep sending our drone out and building up all of our supplies into our bank, which is gonna help out a lot, because they were saying that those of us who are doing the beta testing right now, actually I'm gonna talk to you guys like this. Oh no, it still touches sideways, okay. So actually those of us who are doing the beta testing, anything that we do in beta testing is actually gonna cross over from beta into the actual game. So any territories that we capture, all of the funds that we build up stays with us. So those of you who, I don't know if you can still get the beta, but if you can get the beta before the game goes live, because anything you do right now is gonna carry over and it's gonna give you such a huge head start over everyone else. Because right now, I don't think, I mean, I haven't come across anyone who's touching my territory yet, but I haven't even checked down like in the city where I live. And I know actually I was seeing on if you click this little arrow right here, you can go to local, and you can see, actually, no one's actually talked around here in a while. Regional, let's see, last person. See, this calendar gets weird, because the last time I was on here, literally there was someone talking, yeah, like, there you go, like, Sutter, California, where are you? Yeah, so, I guess it depends on where you are and the concentration of those people who are going to be doing it. I'm surprised there aren't more people doing it because of the huge Ingress fandom that's out there. I think it's going to be a huge hit, and I'm surprised that a lot more of them aren't playing it. I'm sorry I say so much. It's so bad. I have so many things I want to say, and I just get so lost, and my tongue just does not want to keep up with how fast my brain is going. But I guess that makes it somewhat entertaining. So right now we're going to walk back to the house. We're going to check out our bank situation, see what's going on with all of our supplies and that, because actually I got two in the back there. I'm trying to make sure that we just separate everything equally so that by the time that everything is here, I'm going to have a good amount of resources to use to build up my territory quick and to be able to level up my character and my weapons quick. Oh my goodness. Today's a beautiful day outside. It's been so crappy around here lately. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I can show you guys a little bit of where we live. So this is the neighborhood that we deal with. It's actually really not that bad. I mean, it's, I guess, slight ranchy kind of material. People chop up their own trees and their own wood and use it for stuff during the winter, but that's my lovely home up there. And there you go. Now you guys have seen that my battery is getting low. All right, get that off the screen. Alrighty, so let's go check out our banks. And today's actually going to be a mildly short stream, just as far as this is just a test of the mobile streaming, but we're going to check out more of Dark Souls and what's the other beta that I just got? Battleborn. We'll check out that later on today. And I apologize to anyone who was looking to see the vlog yesterday. I try to take Sundays off, so I'll work Monday through Saturday. Sunday is me and my fiance and me and my kids' day, so that way we can actually have time to be together. All right, so now that we are home and back into our monstrous amount of territory, we're gonna check out our bank. So that bank only has 40 and 40. And this bank has, now see, that concerns me because these had a lot more. You know what? I wonder if it autofills from the bank. Info. Yeah, see? Well, I mean, I guess it's only beta. So yeah, those are the true stats right there. So when we're gonna look at this again, so now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do a drone transfer. So there we go, we see that we deposited the full amount. So we're gonna harvest from over here and see what we get. So there's the real energy. Now the thing is like you can't just keep hitting harvest, harvest, harvest. You actually have to physically wait for that drone to get back to you. And now we're gonna harvest this area. And this is something you can at least be doing while you're waiting for your energy to build back up. So guys, that's going to be it for this stream for right now. And we'll do one more quick deposit just so you guys can see that the drone actually does track you. So even if you're out in the middle of the area and you don't want to lose supplies and stuff like that, you can still send your drone back and he will catch up to you. So there's that. Alrighty guys, this is Mr. Galaxy signing out, and I will see you guys very shortly with another episode of Dark Souls.